We will not start with introduction again to Power BI. We have done introduction to Power BI, and I believe all of us will have done one or two research on why Power BI. So we all know that when we talk about business intelligence, we are talking about making meaningful sense out of data sets. So in these days, when you have series of data flowing around, it is the job of data analyst to bring out an insightful information or meaningful information out of the data available for the progress of the company or for otherwise. So there are various tools that can be used to achieve this. One of which is Power BI. We also have Microsoft Excel. We have the like of Tableau and so many others, including Google data tools or whatsoever. So all those tools are used for analyzing data and presenting data in such a way that you quickly get data information from the data available to you. So today we're going to start with the data set that I sent to you, where we are going to start with how to connect data set. We all know that when you want to connect with data sets, you get data from get data here. You click on get data. You have various ways by which you can get various data you can connect to. Remember that Power BI does not upload your data. You don't upload into data set into Power BI. It will only connect to your data and analyze it in Power BI. Power BI does not upload data. It only connects to your data for analysis or visualization. So from file here too, you can also see get data here, which you can get via whatever, either Excel, CSV, and the rest. So you always see there are some others here, like Data Hub, SQL Server. You want to enter your data set, all those ones you can do. So this morning we're going to start with get data. We're going to use our data set that I provided. Let me open the folder where we have the data set. Okay, we have a new folder. So we have the calendar CSV, customer CSV, product category, product CSV, the categories, return, territory, and master sales. So these are data sets we are going to use this morning. And so we're going to start with get data from the product file. The product file first. Get data, connect with text/CSV. You are going to go to where you have data set, new folder. So we have the first one we're going to use is product file. Product file. So it's connecting. You can see that it's not uploading. It's connecting to your data now. I hope you are all with your Power BI open too. Kindly get data, click on the product.csv and get it into your Power BI.
Sorry, Mr. Akim.
Yeah.
I don't have these data sets that you are using.
Oh.
Thank you, I've received it.
Okay. So like I said earlier, during our first interactive session, you see that we have three things to do here. The first thing is we extract the data. And when you extract your data set, Power BI will show you sample of how your data set looks. This is just a sample of how it looks. So you see, it said comma delimited based on the first 200 rows. Based on the first 200 rows. So it's just a sample data. Now, when you extract you have the option either to load or to transform. Either to load or transform. So let's click on transform. So the moment you click on transform, it's going to open another window, which you call Power Query. You remember last week, the data we used last week was the clean data. So that is the reason why we did not go through cleaning again or transformation, if there is any. So this is Power Query. So look at my screen now, everybody please. When I click on my Power BI, you see that I have two Power BI now. One is on title Power BI, the other is on title Power Query. So I have two windows now, Power BI and Power Query. So Power Query is independent, is like a link between Power BI, your data set, and Power BI. You also have the Power Query in Excel too. In Microsoft Excel, we have Power Query also that we use. Okay, so looking at this, this interface is interface of Power Query. On the left side, you see we have query. Queries are the data we upload, we connect to. All this data we connect to will be listed under query here. Then you have all these bars, the home tab, the transform tab, add column, and the rest. So we're going to explain some of this in the course of our class today. We are going to focus more on this and perhaps jump into DAX today. So we're going to focus more on this today. So if you look at this, we have all this, and you look at it. Let's look on the right side. You see the property settings. So this query settings, for each table that you click on, you see the settings here. When you click on another table here, you're going to see the settings here, and every step you take will be shown under the apply step. Every step you take here you will see it under the applied step. Now let's look at this. Look at all our table here. We have product key. This product table, now we have product key, product some category, product SKU, product name, model name, product description, product color, product size, and everything here, cost. So this information is all about our product, all the products we are selling. We have their information here. So this is our product. This is the file for our product. And when you see this, you see that when you click on this column, you're going to see that there are two things here. One, you see this white space where we have valid, error, and empty. There's possibility in your own Power BI, you may not see that. When you come under tool, under view rather, you see the column quality. This one will show you the quality of your column. Based on this based on 1,000 rows, we have 100% valid, 0% error, and 0% empty. So sometimes you may decide to profile your column based on the entire data set. So just click on based on the entire data set, and it's going to profile your column based on the entire data set. So there are some times when you have everything valid in the first 100 row or 1,000 rows, and there are errors in the subsequent ones. So in this case, this thing is 100% valid, no error on this column, and there's no empty cell here. So that is the meaning. That is what this column quality is all about. So, and when you click on the data here, you see that we have the product name. You see 1.2. This 1.2 is telling you the type of data that we have in this column. Let me go to Home tab. Let me click on this. So when I click on this, you see that I have 1.2. This 1.2 is telling me that this kind of data we have here is number. And the number is decimal number. Can you see here? On up here, we see the data type. Data type that we have here is decimal number. So if I click on this is decimal number 2. When I click on this, look at it now. It's going to change to text. It's going to change to text because this is a text column. So sometimes if you don't want to change, if you want to change it, there are two ways to do that. You can click on this and change the type of data you have in your column. Let's say, what do you call it? Power BI does not get it right. Just click on this and you change your data type, or you come to this place and change your data type. So you can change your data type using either of them. So we have product ABC, this ABC. I think those are the data type that we have here. We have the text and okay, here we have 1, 2, 3. So this, click on this column, we have the old number. Unlike where we have 1.2, which is a decimal number, here we have the old numbers, and we have the product key here. We have the product key here. So those are the data type that we have here for now. Then, next thing I want to show you is that when you click on this tab, we have the home tab here, where we have all this. We have the transform tab. The transform tab, this is where you transform most of your data sets. This is how you transform them into whatever you want to transform them to. So we have about 4 columns here that we're going to use. We have table. We have any column. We have text column, and we have number column. Okay, and the date and time. So this is where you format when you want to transform your text column. Let me click on the text column now. So this text column, if I want to do anything on this text column, either I do it on any column or I come to text column. Some of it I will have to do it under text column here. If it's something that has to do with the numbers, once I click on it, so I can do transformation from the text number here. Is that clear? Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So let's say let me upload another data set now. I want to add another one to this. Go to Home tab and click on New Source. New Source. You know, in Power BI, what we have is Get Data. So in Power Query now, you can just get a new source, click on New Source, and you connect the text and CSV. Then bring in your customer data set now. Customer.csv.
Customer.
Yeah. So you see that now, because we still have our one data set open, there is no option of transform again. Just click on this and you get your transform immediately. So now you just get your transform immediately the moment you bring in that. So now, looking at your query now, we have 2 queries, product and customer. We have the product and we have customer now.
Sorry, I'm just joining. Which of the data sets are we going to use? Sorry.
Are you in the premium group?
Yes, sir.
Check the group. I just
right,
dropped
sir.
it again now.
Okay. All
Just
right.
drop it again. But if you have the one we used last week, last week or 2 weeks ago, that 11 data set is the one we are using now. The one where we have the product, customer, calendar, sales, territory, and the rest.
Okay.
Okay, Igwe, you can go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Yeah, please, I want to know, you said you transform data. You've been saying it for the past 3 weeks. How do you know you're supposed to transform your data? When you're given
nobody will tell you. Nobody will tell you whether you have to transform or not. But when you see your data set and you want to work on it. So you will know, in some cases, you will know whether you need to transform or not. You get it now? You're going to see.
Your instinct will tell you transform.
You say what?
Is it that your mindset will just tell you this
No,
data needs transform?
no. When you see a data set, see,
Mhm.
for example, now let's say look at this data we have here. We have this
Yes, sir.
prefix, first name, last name. If you want to you see that okay, you can't work with this like this. You want to form a full name. You get it now? Okay, let's say you have your date, but the date you have is in form of maybe date and time, but you only need the date. You get it now? Okay, let's say you have where you have 1, 2, 3. You don't want it to be 1, 2, 3. You want to put something in front of it to show. For example, now we have MS on this marital status. We have M, we have S, we have all these things. Married, single. Let's say you want to change. You don't want it like this. You want to be male and female. You get it now? So those are the things that are likely to happen. Or let's say you want to extract some things from this your email. You only want to extract the name. You don't want the all the the email at or at the back of it. You get it now? So those are the things that are likely to come up when you are when you have your data set. Like in this case, you see that we have annual income here now, but you're seeing it as a text. You see now, this is not a text. This is supposed to be a kind of what do you call it? We call it fixed decimal, $sign or naira or whatsoever. You get it now? So those are the things that are likely to cause your transformation. Not that you just start when you don't know what to transform. Have you connected first? Everybody, let me know if you have connected. If you have opened your data, please connect with Dataset. Let me know. Only two response I have here. Connect first so that we can be on the same page. Please connect with your dataset. I want to be sure you are with me. And if you are not, if you cannot connect,
please, I'm just connecting now.
Okay, connect with product, just the product table and the customer table only. Connect first.
Sorry, Mr. Akim.
Yes, I'm with you.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, please. Yes, I just downloaded the data set, but but I observed that it was going to the Google Drive.
No, download it. Download to your table, to your desktop. Are you using your laptop?
I'm using the laptop.
So when you click on it, you see a kind of a 3 dot. That 3 dots. Right click on it, you will see options to download. If you open, it will open in your drive or open your Chrome. Just right click on dataset and you see the option to download. Click on download, it will come to your laptop straight.
Hello, sir.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome. So let's back to, so on the left side here, where we have our query, these are the table, these are the two files we've uploaded so far, product and customer. So somebody has a question the other time. So let's click on the product here. Under text function here, under text function, you can, Igwe, you ask a question about why, if we know that we are going to format, these are the options you have under text here. You want to split a column. Let's look at this column now. Let's say you need to split a column. Let's see how we are going to do that. Look at this column. No, not this. It does not have. There's a column where we have. There's a column where we have email. Or is it on customer?
In customer.
Customer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's why we have email. Let me go to customer. Split. These are the options you have here. You want to split by delimiter? Let me click on the column. Let me click on this column now. The text column. I want to split this column now. That's okay. I want to split by delimiter. by delimiter. I'll click on this. So you can see that even Power BI has suspected what our distance is likely to be, the delimiter that we have in the email. Sometimes it can be comma, it can be stroke, it can be space bar, it can be anything. So, but in this case, we have it as this at. So leftmost, you have options either to use the leftmost delimiter or rightmost delimiter or at each occurrence. That is when you have more than this at. If you have more than the delimiter you are using, let's say you have something you want to, there's a space in between them and you have more than one space, you want to split everything into like whatever. So you can just use each occurrence. So in this case, we have either we use each occurrence or left or right. It's just a single one. Let me click on OK. So you look at something now. You see that here we have the email address 1 and email address 2. So it has been split into 2 now. Can you see? So that's how to use that when you're talking about data cleaning. You want to extract the name from this email. You need to extract the name. That's one of the ways to do that. And like I said earlier, look at the right
Sorry,
side.
can I ask a question, please?
Ask, sir.
Okay, so the essence of this delimiter is to separate the, because it was
Split
something,
data.
for example, John 24 at. So
what we have is this place. I'm just showing you. This is where you want to, when you want to split your column. This is where you split it. That's what I'm showing you. So when you want to split column, you have options on what you want to, how you want to split it. One option is by using delimiter. We're still going to learn this also in Excel. One of the options is by using delimiter. Delimiter is to using a kind of character that are common to that column. Sometimes it can be a slash, like in date now. You have slash. It can be dash. It can be space bar.
So the essence is just to separate the.
Yes.
It's just to separate.
Yes, to separate, exactly.
For example, now, okay, sorry. For example, a raw data set as Wale iPhone job.
Yeah.
The other one has Shegun iPhone job.
Yeah.
In a single data. So if you now want to separate, you now use that iPhone so that we have the name separately.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Thank you.
That is it.
Okay.
You can just even like that. In that case, you can even you use space to split them into 3. Know that it's Wale dash iPhone dash whatever. You get it now. So
okay.
You have another option. Another option is number of character. Separate. Let's say you want to separate this. Let's come to this two. This one now. I click on this email and I want to split by number of character now. How many character do I want to use? As far as left, let's count this right side. .com, we have 4. 4. Let's put 4 now for .com. Once, as far as possible, as far right as possible. Click OK. Can you see now? Can see that we have split. We've splitted this column again. We have .com now. That is by using. So all this one you can just practice them at any time.
Okay.
If you have a lowercase to separate them, or by uppercase to separate anything you want to use to separate them, you can just try and practice it. That is that. Now look at this right side. Right side. All the step here, there's no control Y in Power Query. Control Z. No control Y, no control Z here. What you have is that on this apply step, can you see my cursor hovering around apply step? So this is where you're going to, if you want to remove something you have done, the step you take, you want to reverse it, just come here and click on this X. I see that I've stopped a step now. And that step has gone. 2 things happen. When I splitted the first one and second one, it shows split and it changed data type. It changed the type to what it think we have there. You can see that after I splitted this, it splitted the learn sector.com and it put this one. chain name, we put ABC on it. So we will remove the ABC and we remove the column. So we are back to our email address. Is that clear now? That is one thing. That is one way to use the test column when you are working with data and you need to clean, you want to extract or to split. That is one. That is that. You want to format now. This is how to format. You have lowercase, uppercase, capitalize each item, trim, and the rest. Let's look at that. Let's see. Have something we can do here. Okay. We have these three. Can you see these three columns that I selected? And let's go to match columns. Oh, there's something I want to show you. This thing we have here, we also have it under add column. Everything we have here, you see that when we split that column, the thing was splitted in between where we have it before. But if it is here, the same thing we can do it here under add column. The same thing we can still do it here. When you split, when you come to this split and you merge. Okay, the first one is split. This one, look at this place. We have the merge. I click on this now. I hold my control. Second column, third column. I want to show you something now. Let me merge the column here. I want to merge this column. Which separators will we put inside them? Let's just put tab or a space. Click OK. This is the merge name now. The three names is here. Inside this column. You will see that if you look at it now, you will not see the three names again. Let's check them. That prefix, first name, second name. You won't find it again anywhere. So this is how to merge your data. You want to merge like 2 or 3 data sets into one, or 3 columns into one. You just select the 3 columns, click on the first one, click on Control, and the 2 and the 3 or 4 or whatever. Is that clear now? So the same thing now. I want to remove this. I want to come to this side. Look at my apply step. I want to remove it. I want to remove that. So I've removed it. It's splitted back. Let me go to add column now. Let's do the same thing. This, and this. And click on merge column. Merge by what? Let's put tab or space or whatever inside. Click OK. So when you use add column, let's go to the extreme right. You see that we still have our data here. The 3 data are here. We'll go to the extreme right. We're going to see the new column with the full name. Is that clear now? So that is the way to merge column. You can merge them inside where you have it, or you can merge it as a new column. Then you can now come here and change name. You can double click on this and change to full name. Full name. Click OK. So we have the full name now. And you see all the steps we took on this customer column. You can see them here. All the steps. So let's remove this. There is something I want to show you. So insert merge column, remove this. So let's go back to the merge. Let's go back to the merge. 2 and 3. Go to transform and click on merge. Merge column. Space. Okay. Now we have everything. Let's change it to full name. Full name. Click enter. So we have the name changed now. We have renamed the place. We will name the column. Now come under format here. If you want to put everything in lowercase, you want to format everything in lowercase, click on this. You can see that the column is now in lowercase. Everything in uppercase to be in uppercase. And you can also have it in capitalize each word. Here we have Mr. John Yang. So that is that. So let's just move on. So the second thing, since we have some people, let me see how many people have.
Hello, again.
Yes.
I can't see your screen, though.
You can't see my screen. My screen is up now.
I'm not seeing anything, though.
Can you?
I'm not seeing anything.
Can you confirm you are seeing my screen? Other people. Can you see my screen? Please let me know.
Yes, I can see your screen.
Yes, we can see your screen.
My screen is up. It's up. Kindly, you can exit and coming back. You can exit the Zoom and join again. That is from your side. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is the number formatting tool. Number format. Let's click on one number column here. We have the number. Okay, like this annual income. First thing, let's change this type. Like I said, let's change this type to fixed decimal. Then error. Why? Sorry. I want to remove the error. Table is empty. So what do we do now? What do we do now? We just
an
go
observation.
Back. Is that what?
An observation.
Okay.
The merge you did, when you merge the name, I still have an empty column. What does that empty column stand for? The name merged together, Mr. Drayak, blah, blah. But there's an empty column after the birth date.
Birth date. Let's check. I will check it. Let's first remove this step we took. Click on this, remove this, change type. I remove this. Let's see the column you're talking about. I can't find the column.
The name.
Now we are going there.
This one here. There's a column here now after date birth.
Okay, is there anything on it? Blank. Everything is blank.
Yes. So why?
I don't know. So we have to delete it. That means we don't need it. Let's just check and be sure that that's not.
It was the time you inserted column or something.
Okay. We'll remove it. No, that's no problem. But did you insert any column here? Other people, well, check your own before you. If you have not inserted anything, is there anything after birth date, between birth date and the marital status? Any data in between? Check. Between birth date and marital status, is there any space in between them? Igwe, you to check your own.
That's the only thing I see, and that's my observation.
It's just like my it's like my own.
Yes.
That's like yours. Yeah.
Yes, I think in the original data there is that column.
Okay, and everything is blank, so we can delete it. We don't need it. So that is part of the cleaning we are doing. Thank you.
In my own, is there any other place you can get formats?
Format?
Format, yeah, because my up here is not showing format. I know most times you get it from other places, so I can't see.
Up here is not showing format. That means you have to expand your ribbon up.
Okay.
That means your ribbon is collapsed. Expand it. But everything you want to do, if you right click on any column, you can see everything you can do there with that column. If you right click any column like this, watch everything you can do with that column, you will see it.
Sorry, Mr. P.
Yeah.
Sorry, excuse me. In the process of merging the columns together,
okay,
the prefix, the first name and the last name.
Okay.
I'm trying to hold the control and click the 3, but it's not going through. So just kindly explain again, please.
Click the first column.
Okay.
Click the first column.
Okay.
Click control.
Okay.
Click the second one now. Don't move out from control. After you click the first one, press control. Just hold that control until you click the second and the third.
Yes. Okay. Thank you. It's done. It's done already.
Okay,
thanks.
good. So this column we don't need. You can you can remove the column. You can remove column or remove other columns. Sometimes you need just one line, one column. If you want to remove other column, just click on remove other columns. You can duplicate your column. You can add column from example, remove duplicate, remove error. These are what we can do with this column now. So in this case, all we want to do is want to remove this column. That's gone now.
You.
But when you remove it like this, it doesn't affect your data set too. Like I told you earlier, this thing only connects to your data set. It does not have anything. The original data set still have that space there in the original data set CSV folder. Okay, so I think we are under number format. So we have something here. So I want to format this. I want to change it to fixed decimal, but it's showing error. Who can tell me? Who can suggest what is causing the error?
Where?
Who can suggest? I've seen it too, but I think we are in a collaborative class.
I think because it's in dollars form or
exactly that dollar is what is preventing it. When I wanted to change it, I change it to decimal. The thing reveals
it won't
because of that dollar sign that we have there. So it's not seen as a number. It cannot work with that as a number. So what can we do now with this?
We remove the sign.
You removed what? The sign, yeah.
The sign. Yeah.
Click on replace value here. There's a replace value up. Now I told you that you can format, you can use this place for formatting. You can use text column, you can use number column for number. But this one is for either number or text. This column now. Okay, so let's click on replace value. Replace value. What are we replacing? Dollar. The dollar sign. With what? With nothing. Is that okay? We are replacing the dollar sign with nothing. We want to remove it. I just click OK. So let's now see now whether it will take it as a fixed decimal now. Click on this. Since it's money, click on fixed decimal. I think it's working now. So that is one of the things we can do under cleaning. You know, if you want to work with annual income now, and we have this dollar sign there, Excel will not recognize it. Power BI will not recognize it as number. Is that clear now? As part of the cleaning, you can see that with this one we did not foresee this before, but while working,
please help me. Please help me go back the way you removed the dollar sign. Okay.
Let me first remove. Look at the way I'm going back. Oh, please. Look at the way I'm going back. What I'm doing is I'm removing the step by clicking on this X. Okay. So what I did is I select the column. I select this column and I click on replace value. Replace value. Which value am I replacing? I'm replacing the dollar sign here. Dollar sign. Dollar sign. And I click on replace with nothing. There's nothing here, right? It's asking me what I want to replace with, but I'm replacing with nothing. Then I click OK. So it has replaced the value now. The next thing I did after that is to change it to fixed decimal now. 0.00. Is that okay now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, let's say under this data type, let's say is there any, okay, the currency is under the Power BI, no problem. We'll see, there's something else I want to show us, but we'll do that under Power BI. So that is one of the cleaning we'll be able to achieve. So total number. So under the number format, I want to show you something. That's why I even came here. Let's say under the statistics here. These are the things we can do. These are the things we can do here. Okay, let's say I want to sum the annual income. I click on this. You have these options: sum, minimum, maximum. Let me say this. This is this column now. The summation of this column is what we have here. Is that clear? Let me remove the step. I'm showing you that these are the things we can do under the text format, number format. I click on this and I came under this. Where is our transform, statistics? So these are the options we have here. We want to count the value, want to count distance value, want to do all these things. You can do all this here. Median, mean, median, standard deviation. There's no mode here. So the other thing we can do, look at where we have the add, multiply, subtract. So let's see under add column. Under add column now, let's see where we can do that. Where we can add something together. Okay, let's bring in our sales data and see whether we can see. Let's bring in 2015 sales data. New source, home tab, new source. Bring in your 2015 sales data. 2015. Sales data. 2015 sales data. I click OK. Okay. So let's click OK. Sales data is brought in this. So we have the order date, stock date, order number, product key, customer key, territory key, order item, order quantity. That's all. Order item, order line item, and order quantity. So this is what we have. I want to show us how we can add with this column. Let's want to create a new column.
Sorry, Mr. Akim.
Yes, I'm with
Mr.
you.
Akim.
Yes.
Hello, Mr. Akim.
I can hear you.
Please, where did you get it? Say
you have it inside the folder you extracted.
For the data set for 2015.
Yes.
The one that was the today's zone. Okay,
you have it inside the data set you downloaded now. Open the file you downloaded.
Because I opened it, I couldn't find since 2015. But let me check again.
It's there. You see, when you open it, there's another folder again. There's another folder. This folder, I think there's a folder called sales FY or whatever. This one. Can you see this? Is your data is like this, right? This is how your folder look like. Can you see my screen, please?
Yes.
Yeah. Inside this master sales folder, you see it there.
Oh, I see.
Inside
Okay.
the master sales folder, you will see it there.
Okay. Master sales folder. Okay,
yes, you see it there. So we are on either on add or seven, add or transform. So let's click on this order line item and click on the standard here. Let's say we want to add. So we want to add a number to each value in this column. So we have this option. If you want to, is that what?
I'm looking for where you click, sir.
Okay, sorry. I selected this column, order line item. Okay, let me click on order quantity. Order quantity, then look up under from number. From number. Under add column. I'm under this column now. Under this add column tab. Add column now. Can you see?
Yes.
When you click on add column, you will see where we have this from number.
I've seen it.
So select the standard. I want to add something now. Click on add. So it's asking me, what am I adding? Okay, I want to add a number to this thing. Let's add 3 to it. Add 3 to this, click OK. You can see that we have the column called addition column. We have a column called addition column now. That is that. But there's another option there. Let's remove this.
Mr. Akin, please, what are we trying to achieve here, please? Sorry.
We are not achieving anything. I'm just showing you what you can do with that function there.
This is data.
This I'm showing you what we can do with this number formatting here. What you can do with this number formatting.
How you can sum.
Yeah.
How you can sum, this and multiply. That's what it's showing us. How we can use the mathematical formula.
Formulas here in Power Query. Good. Thank you. Is that clear, Mr. Is that Mr. Rolla or Mr. Wedeji?
Yes, it's clear. Thank you.
Okay, good. So consider I've removed it again because we don't need it. I'm just showing you. I've removed it because we don't need it. So we have add again. I'm showing you something again here. Add again. Under this add. So if I click on this place, the first one we did is we added number. This time we don't want to add number again now. We want to use value in a column. Which column are we going to use? Let's use the value in this order line item. Order line item. We want to add the 2 lines together. And click OK. Can you see now? We added these 2 lines together and we have the 3rd line. If we have added it under transform, it will not create a new column for us. But in this case, it has created a new column because we did the same thing under add column. So let's remove that. So I just want to show you that. Now, let's go to the date and time. Date and time here. What you can do with date and time also. Upload your calendar now. Go to Home tab and click on New Source. Upload the calendar. Calendar. In that folder, calendar.csv. Upload that calendar now. Mr. Faleye, have you been able to download the whatever from WhatsApp?
No, sir. No, sir.
I sent to your WhatsApp now.
I've tried it. It's giving me the same problem. So I'm just following.
Why? But this one cannot be in a zip folder now.
Huh?
This one will not come in zip folder now.
What I used to do is that I will copy it from the outside through my email, then I download from my email.
Is your WhatsApp not working on your laptop?
It's not working on my laptop.
Connect your laptop again. On your laptop, open your browser and type web.whatsapp.web.whatsapp. On your WhatsApp. Open your Chrome or your Firefox, which one you are using.
Okay.
Click on it and type web.whatsapp.com. 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 I want you to be following. I don't want people to just be following. Let's practice together. I want that. You can be slow, but it's better we get it.
Likewise, myself, the way the data came is different from the way it's appearing.
Who is that?
The way you are teaching us.
Can you share your screen? Can you share your screen with me?
No, I'm following you through my phone, then working on my laptop. I wanted to transfer those data to my laptop so that I can follow you.
Is it not the same thing is it not? I think you get it like Mr. You got the same thing like with Mr. Ayodeji also got. I think what you get is
yes,
it came in a zip folder.
Yeah, it came in zip folder. Masterclass FY calendar CSV. That is on my phone, but I want to move it to my laptop.
Okay. Yeah. Is your laptop on internet?
I will connect.
Connect to internet. When you connect to internet, let me know. You can either use cable to send it, or you download afresh from your desktop or from your
okay, let me connect. I will connect it now.
You can use cable. You can just use cable to copy it from your phone to your laptop.
Okay.
If you have cable, just copy from your phone.
Yes, I have cable.
Copy from your phone to your laptop. So let's bring in our calendar. Please, everyone, I want you to connect. Try as much as possible. If you have the opportunity to connect, please connect. So that if you have any problem, we can resolve it here. So later, when you are working alone, you will not be battling. Something will, because all these things will just make you can stop you from even practicing. When you are alone, it can stop you from practicing it. I click OK. I have my calendar now. So when you have your calendar, whether you have it like this or you have it other way, so go to transform or add column. So we have date under this place. You see that when we bring in this, Power BI is not showing 1, 2, 3 or ABC again. It's showing a calendar sign. Can you see the calendar sign now as a data type? I tell you the calendar sign now. If you go to Home tab now, you're going to see it on the data type is date. So sometimes it brings date and time, but in this case, this is date, so it's correct. We're going to leave it like that. Now, go back to your add column.
Sorry, my own did not come that way.
How does it come?
It came as number, I think. So when I now change it to the calendar icon, it now showed error in some of the dates.
In some of the dates? Okay. Can you share your screen? Let's see. Let's solve it together. So that if already has the same problem. Mr. Fale, have you opened that web.whatsapp?
Yes, I'm trying to open my WhatsApp. It's still downloading, it's still on 47%, now 50%.
Okay. It will work now. Since you connected already to WhatsApp the other time. It will work.
Yes.
Yeah, it will work. Don't worry.
Can you see it?
It's coming up. Okay. Remove this. Come to the right side first. Remove this step. The step you took. Remove that step. You have it like ABC, right? Okay. First thing you do is now. Good. All of you, please look up. Look at this screen. There's something we are learning here. Look up, please. See the line 1, the row 1. What do you have in the row 1?
Date.
Now click on that date. Sorry, don't click on it. Under transform, look up. Under transform.
Okay.
No. This place, don't tab here. You see under the query, manage column, reduce column. Come to the right. You see transform up. Transform folder. Can you see? Yeah, you are there before now. Before you move to the right. Come to the right. Good.
This place.
Look at this under the text, under the data type. You see, use first row as header.
Okay.
Click on it. Just click on that. Click on it. So the date will go up.
Okay.
That's the first thing. That's what first thing we did here now.
Okay.
So we have the date as it is like this, right? Let's try down. Let's try and change the type now.
Okay.
Click on it. Yeah.
Date.
Click on date. Let's see. Is this showing error?
Yes.
Okay, remove the step. Let's see what can cause that. Hold on. Let me see my screen. I want to look at the date. How it is shown.
Can I make a suggestion?
Make. We're in class together.
Why don't you dash and use slash?
That's what I want to check. Yeah. So we are learning something new here. It's something we've done before. We are going to see it again.
Yep.
Yeah. What she said is what I'm going to do. Go to where we have replace value. We have it there too. Here under that use
This
false
one.
row. Yeah, you see replace value. No.
Under it.
Under it, yes. Replace value. Dash. Put dash.
That's forward slash.
No. Dash.
Value to find that. Yeah.
Replace with forward slash. Click OK.
Okay.
Please look at the screen, everybody.
Okay.
Right. So
let's try it now.
Try it now and let's see.
The same thing.
Showing the same error. Okay. How is your date formatted on your laptop? Your system. System date. Your system date.
Okay.
Is it DDMMYYY?
Okay, its system
yes.
date is different. No, its system date is showing full as in 22nd October. So it has to format the system date to correspond with this.
Because
okay.
only it will work.
I can see its system date is showing 22 October. Am I correct, sir?
Yes.
Yeah. See, this is the system date. I can see it from here.
Okay.
22-22.
Yes.
So I change it to this format, to the slash, and let's see if it will work.
This one is long.
Just right click on it. Right click on the date first.
Should I adjust?
Adjust this.
Yes.
Click on it.
Okay, it's supposed to come up. Yeah, it's coming up. Just be patient. It takes time. That's another wahala.
This is why I said
it takes time because you have to go ahead. Oh yeah, you see, go back. Okay. Oh yeah, go back to your this thing. This place here where you have right click on it.
No, come to the right. You see date, time, and regional formatting.
Right click.
Click on it.
It's a common.
The format. So change data format. Change data format. Click on the short date.
Calendar.
Click on that short date. No.
Yes.
Okay, so the slash.
Yeah.
Wait. This is 5 April. Is it correct like this? 4-5.
This is what we have on the data.
Yes, that's the one we are using.
Is it 4-5 or 5-4? Is the 5 May?
It's 5th April. So
that's one is correct.
It's correct.
It's correct.
Is this the way we write dates in Nigeria? 4, 5,
yes.
7.
Yes.
Okay. Click OK. Let's see.
So I should go back now.
This is 10.
Okay, there is no place to click OK to. Okay, go back. Let's see. Are you sure this has reflected?
I don't think it's correct.
It has reflected.
It has changed now. Can't you see it? 10.
But it should be 22, 10. It should be 22, 10, 22.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, wait.
You want the month.
Click on this recommend. See, look up here. Look at the recommended English US. Change it to UK.
Okay.
Change it to UK. English UK. You are fine. English UK. United Kingdom.
This one, right?
Yeah.
I like UK so much.
Click on it.
Yes.
Click now.
Okay.
Now you go back to that. I think it's 22:10 now. It's correct now.
Okay, so I can go back now.
Go back now. So let's see. Let's go and see our error. Can I change it now?
Should I use that to use first row or what?
No, it's already, you have used the first row already.
Just want to say click.
Change it to date now.
The same thing.
Still showing error.
There's something wrong.
There's something wrong there. Okay, no worry, don't worry. This place that you have, click on this error in the middle. You see the valid error. Click on it. Click remove error down here. You see remove error. No.
Remove. Can I click it here?
No. Remove error.
Remove error.
Remove
come
error.
Come down.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see if it's going to work. Is the date correct?
Work.
Wait, is the date correct? No. Some dates are missing. No, good.
No, the date is not correct.
Some dates are missing. Some dates are missing. Some dates are missing. No problem. Yeah. What else we can do is let's go back to the date here. Wait.
Wow.
Remove that step. Now remove error step. Remove that step. Remove the change type.
This one?
The change type. No. Remove the step on the step.
Okay.
Okay, please give me your screen. Give me access to your screen.
Okay.
So let's do it. Let's try and solve it together. Okay. I think I can control your screen now. Good.
Okay.
Okay, this is my mouse. Okay. Now we've just removed replace value. I remove the step by the right. So this is what we have. Okay, sorry, let's replace value back, but it doesn't matter. Let's check something here. Under this file, I go to option and settings. Then under the option, let's see something here. Maybe there's something you can do from this side. Let me know dates. Data regional settings.
Sir, can I suggest something?
Suggest.
Can't we change that date to number first?
The number.
Change the date to number. Then we'll go back to date and see if it will work.
Okay, we'll try it. Let's first try this.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Good. So these are the things. This is the reason why I said we'll be facing different things when we are doing the same thing. So let's change it now to date now. Oh, I think it worked now. I think the problem comes from the settings on your laptop and the setting with Power BI.
On the Power BI.
Everybody check what we did. See what we did, though. So in case we run into similar problem in the future. I've not I learned something today.
Hello.
I know that before.
Sorry, can you hello?
I want to do it again.
Hello.
Look at my screen.
Hello again. Yeah. Okay, do it.
I want to do it again. That's why I tell of you to look at the screen.
It's okay.
Look at the screen. I click on file. Is that to do with settings? Because we have US settings, we have UK settings, so the system could not coordinate the two names, the two dates are looking different to the system, so it's confusing. So click on this, go to option and settings. I click on option. Under option, we have the data load here. Data load here. Sorry, I click on the regional settings regional settings. I change it to US. What we have there is by default is US. And you remember that we've changed his own date zone to UK. So we change this one also to UK, and I click OK. That is all. So something else we can do here. Something else we can also do here is by using this local. This is something we have here. Using local, let's see how it's going to look. So the text we're going to use, the text we put date and we'll change it to date and we'll change it to English UK. You get it? So that one also will work. If it is date issue like that, this one will also work. You get it now? So those are the two ways by which we can resolve it. So I think you can give your screen back. Let's continue our class.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome. Okay. Back to my screen. Now, I want to show some things on date. Click on the date. Under this from date and time, click on the date. These are the things you can do here. Date only, year. Yeah. We want to extract the year, all the years from this data set. Just click on year. It will hide the column called year immediately. Okay, let's click on the date again. Click on the month. If you want the month number, click on month. If you want the start of the month, end of the month, days in the month, and name of the month, you can click on any one. You see it. Here we have start of the month. So these are what you can achieve from the month, from the date, using quarter, the start quarter, the end quarter, all these ones. So the week of the year, if it's the first week, second week, third week of the month, the 1, 2, 3, 4, and the start of the week. Start of the week. So let's see what start of the week will look like. Yeah, because all this week, all this 1, 2, 3 started. You get it now. So you can see all these steps we are taking. All these steps we are taking. There is code for you too that it has written. You can see it has written long story here. Every step we took has its own step. If you click on this, I see each step we took that's written the line of code for it. So
if you click on age, okay. Age. What happened? Yes.
Okay. This is
right.
This is 2015, right? Click
yes, sir.
Age. This okay, the age comes in number of days. Let's see.
Yes.
Insert the start of week. No. This is what we insert age. Start of week. Insert start of week, comma age. No, there's something wrong. Hold on. Let me click on the date again and click on age. Although we're going to learn how to do age under Power BI, but we can still do it. We can still do it here. But let's check this. If you cannot get it with this one, I will show you how to get age. The date, age, 285150.
I think is it not in hours or time?
No, I think it's days, number of days. It's counting number of days. Then we can format it. It's counting number of days. Let's check. Let's try and read the grammar here. Start of the week, start of the week, age, each date dot form from local now, data, type duration. I think it's this type duration. Whereas this is where it's supposed to be number of years, but this number of days. You see that it keeps reducing one by one. That means the number of days between that date and today. Are you getting me? But that's no problem. If you want to get date, let's use the one where we know. Remove this, insert this age. Now, we want to.
Somebody just make a suggestion. Somebody said we should format and see if it will work. We are learning, so it may work.
Okay.
I think a lady just said to format.
Let's see how we can format.
Yes, we are learning because now if they give you something,
create a new column that contains duration between the current local time and the value. Yeah, it counts number of days. I get. Okay, let's now see how we can format it. Let's click on this and change it to number and see. Let's see. The number of days. It's number of days. I don't see how we can format it to hours there. Don't worry. So at least that is the age that is calculating from here. Perhaps this can be used to calculate the age of invoice, maybe invoice age or payment age or whatever. So if you want to get the age, the real age, remove this. Let's remove this to change the numbers of this, unless we divide it by 360. If we divide by 360, I think that will give us the number of the age, the age of the person. We have this. We change it to number, old number. Okay. Let's insert new column. Insert the custom column. So we have the age. Insert divided by 365, are we?
Yes, sir.
Yep. So this is 7.8 age whatever. So old number. So we have this 8 years, all this. We can format this one to be maybe one decimal place or 2 decimal place. Change it to decimal. Change it to decimal. Replace the current, yes. So click on this, go to transform. Let's change it to 2 decimal place. Decimal place. You can change it to 2 decimal place. The type. Decimal place. This number format. Let's see under number here. No. Any column. Can you see anything here where we can do it here? This value. This is my number, the type, main, transpose, home tab. We should be able to change it to 2 decimal place to reduce the decimal here. Can anybody see anything like that? The screen. We are looking at the screen together. Let's right click on it and see. Transform. Round. Okay. Round up. Round to 2 decimal place. Yeah, good. I think it works now. So if you want to, but in age is not in the decimal place.
Decimal place, yes.
Yeah, age should be in old number.
At
least we've learned
old number.
We've seen how we did it. After looking at, we cannot see where the thing comes from. We went back to transform. You see what we have under transform now. So we have round. We round it to 2 decimal place or 1 or whatsoever. So that's what we did here. So let's return it back to the old number. Old number. So these are some of the things we can do under the date. Under date.
Hello.
Okay.
So why is it 8888 all of them 88? Assuming you are dealing with people's
8
age.
now. They are 2015 now.
It's correct.
They are 2015 now. They should be 8. All of them are 8 now. 2015 from 2015.
No, okay, so what I'm saying is, assuming you are working with some maybe people's real age, they cannot be the same.
It can't be the same.
So
now. Look at this one now. We are looking. We are using the same date. January 1,
okay.
January 2, January 3, January 4. Look at the date we have here now. Can you see the date we have here? Okay. The age we have here. We have 5, 6, 7, 8. When I click on the list now, sorting age, you can see. If you want to see, let's say you want to remove everything now. The people with 5.
Hello?
Can you see age 5 now?
Hello?
Can you see age 5 now? So everything cannot be 8. It just depends on the date we have here. Is that clear?
Yeah, I've seen it. Okay.
You see now? So let's remove the filter. You can see even the filter step is already here. So you can just remove the filter here to bring back all our 888. So we don't need age, but at least we've learned something, sha. Okay. Insert age, remove age. So these are part of what we can do. So you can see that we're able to explore more than even what I planned. So that's how we will be when we are working. When you encounter certain things, that's how you troubleshoot and try to get what you need to be able to work with them. Is that okay now? Now, we also have time too, just date and time together under the same thing. We have date and time together, but there's no time in this data set here. So the next thing we're going to learn is how to merge and append query. How to merge and append query. I think I explained this one during the first interactive session. How to merge and append query. If it is Excel now, we are going to, you can use, what do you call it? You can use either VLOOKUP or server, or you just copy and paste under it. You just copy the first one and paste under the second one. Copy the third one. This is 2015 data. We want to add 2016 and 2017. So to make it continue, we want it to continue from 2015, 2016, 2017. You get it now? So in that case, what we're going to do is we're going to use what we call append query. Append query to another query. We have append query. We want to join another query. So let's bring in 2015, 16, and 17 query now. New source. Click on your new source and bring in 2015, 2016, and 17. CSV. (2016) inside this folder. 2016. Open. Okay. 2016 again. I'll be 2017 now. Click on new source. CSV.
Gotcha.
Connect. 2017. So let's load the 3 years now. Click OK. So when you want to append query, one thing should be noted. They should have the same number of columns. The same number of columns. They should have it. So that you are joining, you are continuing. You want to continue where this one stops. You want to add to that data. That is what the append query is all about. But I think we have done some things on our cells. Let's check if the number of column has not changed. 2015 data. Okay, I think it's still there. It's still three steps. Three steps. Okay, so we can append query now. There are 2 ways to append. Let's click on 2015 or any of them. Then you click on append query. Sorry. Append query. You have append query and you have the append query as new. When you append query, you want to add other ones to 2015. So all the data of 2016 and 2017 will come and join to 2015. That's how to append query. Let's see. Let's try it now. Append query now. We want to append to 2015 now. We have options here. We have options 2 tables or 3 or more. We're going to click on 3 or more tables. We want to append this, add this, add. So we have this one as current. It has selected this one automatically because that's the one we selected before we click on append query. Click on OK. Appending query. So now, if you now click on this 2015 sales now, we are there now. If you check this date here, Load more. You see that we have 2017 now inside the 2015 folder. Can you see now? We have 2015, 16, 17 now inside that folder. So that's how to append query. But I'm going to delete that step. I will delete that step now. Now, I want to append as new. Click on this again. Click on append as new. Append as new. Append as new. We have 3 or more table. 3 or more table. You see that this is not showing as current again. Like the first one that is shown as current, which other ones added to it. But this time around, we have 2015 sales, 2016 sales, 2017 sales. And we click OK. So look at the query on the left side. What can you see here? What is the name of this table that we have now?
Append 1.
Append 1. So we can change the name to our sales. Come to the right side under the query setting and change to sales. Okay. So we have sales table now. So this one, we append everything into this sales now. This append as new. We append it as a new table. Is that clear? Any question?
Well, Mr. Akin,
Yes.
when you go to check, you only see 2015 there in your sort ascending. Or should I click sort descending? When you go to your order date. Can you hear me, sir?
Okay.
Yes. The arrow there. When you click on it to see if 2016 and 17, you won't see. Yes.
In this append new. Click on load
when
more.
You check on.
Click on load more.
Okay.
You see it there.
Great. I've seen it.
Okay.
But why is 2016 not showing at all?
No, because you said I said probably will not show you everything. It's just showing you preview of your data. So it's showing the first, like this one now is showing is profiling based on the cost, based on 1,000 rows. It's based on 1,000 rows now that this thing we are seeing. You get it now? The profiling is based on 1,000 rows now. So unless we ask it to profile based on everything, and we keep continuing to check. You get it now? But when you click on load more, it's going to show you more than what we have. Okay. So the next thing that is how to merge. The next thing I want to do is append query. I want to append query now. Sorry, I want to merge query. I want to merge query. Now, let's say we have these are our sales. These are our sales now. We have order date, stock date, order date, and this. But there's no price. See, we have product. This is the product key. We know the product. So this product has name under product table, right? So under Excel, we'll use VLOOKUP to bring in, or we use index and match to bring in the product name from this place or the product price up to this place, right? But in this case, we're not going to use, there's no VLOOKUP here. There's no VLOOKUP here. So what we have here, you can use merge query. Very simple. Merge query. Now, click on merge query. We have this table, sales table now. Which query? Where are we going to merge? Where are we going to get our distance? Our product, our price. So, but there are two things that connect them together. They are product key. Can you see this product key? And we have product key here. There's product key in our sales. There's product key in our product table. So we're going to use this product key to connect the two of them. And when I connected it, there's something you see here. there's a mark here. The selection matches 56,000. So when you see this green, even if the number does not tally, once you see this green check, it means that you are in the right step. Click on OK. Click on OK. So the moment when I click on OK, what I see here now is what? I see the product table as part of our sales. This is our sales. Now we can see a product table now here. But we cannot see anything inside it. Can't see anything. Only thing you can see here is table. So, and when you look up on this table, you see something on the right here. This a kind of two arrows facing opposite direction. Can you see it? Can you see it from my system here? There is this arrow facing opposite direction. Please, can you see it? I want to be sure that you see what I'm saying.
Yes.
Okay. So you click on this arrow facing opposite direction. You click on it. Now, here, these are the list of the columns we have in product table. So what do we need? Why are we here?
Cost.
What are we here? Price or cost? Price. Either the price or cost or whatever. Let's select all and bring in product. Let's bring product cost and price here. And click OK. So these are the two things we need under from the product table. So can you see that we have the product cost now and product price? Can I do it again? Or you're okay with it? Can I go back again and explain the merge how to use merge? Let me delete this. I want to delete the step and do the merging again. I want to merge. What I want to merge is just that under this place, this is our sales table. But this our sales table does not have price. We have the product key, we have the quantity, we have the line item number, and we have the quantity. But we don't know the price. But we can get the price from the price is here. And the cost. We have the price and the cost from the table here. How do we get it into our sales table? That's where the issue of merge query comes in. Is that clear now? That's where the issue of merge query comes in. So we want to merge this query and to get some of the column that we need into the cells here. We want to get some columns into this place. It's not compulsory. There's a way you can do the relationship, but we are learning how to merge query now. We want to bring in some columns from the data from the product into this place, so that when you see this product 332, you want to see the price in front of it. When you click on product 312, you want to see the price. Product 350, you want to see the price. So what we do is we click on merge query, just like we did under append. We have merge query and we have merge as new. We have merge and we have merge as new. So let's just merge as new now. Let's merge as new. First one we did is merge. Let's merge as new. New. So here we have the sales. So which table? We have the sales table here. You can change it if you want to change it, but we are okay with sales table. That's where we started our journey from. So from which table are we extracting our price?
Product.
Mr. Faleye, are you there?
I'm there, but
where are we going to get our price? Where?
I'm just coming.
Yes, I'm asking you. I know you're just coming in. I want to be sure you're here. You are here too, fully.
Okay.
Where can we get our price from this table you are seeing here? Where can we get price? There's no price in sales.
Yes.
Price here.
From products.
From
product. Price of the product.
From the product. Okay, sorry. Product. Now, what is common to these two tables? Order date, stock date, order number, product key, customer key, territory, all these things. Here we have product key, product subcategory key, product SKU, name, model.
Product key.
Product key is common to two of them, right? So you click on product key, click on product key. When I click on it, I said you should look down here. This is the mark. This mark shows that the link tallies. That is, the link are related. True. Just click OK. Because it's a merge as new. We merge as new. You can see that it has created a new table for us. The name of the table is what? Merge 1. We have a new table called Merge 1 now. Merge 1. That is the name of our new table that we have. Is that good?
Sorry, Mr. Hakim, can you just apologize? Can you just come back again? I'm trying to.
Okay. Let's
grab it.
Is your system on net or internet?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, share your screen. Let's practice with your system now. The third, I've done it twice. Let's use your system to do the third one. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, can you see my screen, please?
Yes, we can.
Okay. So that's it.
Okay, this is your screen, Abi. So we want to merge now. Okay, you've not append your query at all. Let's start your journey from appending so that people can learn from there. Yeah. Go to append query. Go to append query.
Sorry, excuse me.
Go to append query as new.
You're right.
On the right. You see it on the right. Append query as new. Yes. As new. Yes.
Okay.
Click your more tables. Good. 2015 and 16 now. Click on 2015 and click add. Add. 2016. Add. Click OK. So we've added the three this thing as change the name to save now. Change the name to save. Good. Okay. Enter. So the next thing we did is to merge query now, right? We want to merge the product to this. Yeah. Click on merge. Either merge as new or ordinary merge.
Okay.
This table, yeah. Bring in the other table. That's okay then. Leave that
Sorry?
one. Yes, click the arrow. Yeah.
Okay.
Products. So I bring in the price of product. Okay. So click on the column that are related. The column that are related to the two of them. Yes. Click it. Yeah. So you look by the left, by the left down, you see that there is green mark. That green mark.
Yes.
That green mark shows that you are connecting the two related data. Click OK.
Okay. So that's okay now.
Click OK.
I'll click OK.
We will match the two query now. So his name is Merge 1. That's a new. So come to the right side.
So what's the new name now?
That the name is Merge 1 now. You can call it
Merge 1. Okay, I should leave it as Merge 1.
Merge 1. Leave it. We are going to remove it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Come
you.
to the right side. Come to the right side. On your data, your data, inside your data set, the last column.
Okay.
Yeah. Arrow right, arrow right. Arrow right. Click on arrow right on your system. Arrow to the last column.
Last column.
Yes. This is what we merge. You can
Sorry?
see now.
Okay.
This is what
Okay, this is okay. This
this
is the merged
this is the merge.
column.
Yeah, we make this to ourselves. But this one cannot work.
Okay, because we click merge merge new queries, right? Merge queries new.
Yes, that's why we have the new table. If you just click ordinary merge, it will be shown. We see this thing inside our cells.
Okay,
But because
okay.
we
But
merge,
now it has created.
yeah, because we merge as new, so we see it inside the merge one. Now, what do we need? Why do we come here? I want to ask you. What are we looking for? Why are we merging?
The price.
Now you see
for
this,
the 3 years.
these two arrows that face left and right. Click on it.
Which one?
The two arrows that are facing the opposite direction. Click on it.
This one?
Yeah. Can you see all the columns now?
Yes.
Now, select the column that we need. The column that you need, you want to merge here.
What we need price.
Uncheck every other thing first. Uncheck every other one. And check the one you need. Cost and price. Click OK. Or if you need name, anything you need, just add it. Okay. Is that okay now? So this is why okay. This is why we went to go and merge the query.
So what we have here are the price, 16, 15,
the price
16, 17.
The price for each of these products. This product key, the product key that we have here, the price of each of them is what you are seeing here. You know, when you are selling rice, beans, or you are selling Indomie, spaghetti. When you call Indomie 001, spaghetti 002, macaroni 003. So when you click 001, you want to see the price. You see 002. So that is the product key. That 001, 002 is the product key. The price.
Okay.
So
okay. So this is the product cost.
Yeah.
And this is the price.
Okay. Now from this one now, let me return your screen back to you. Oh, so let me remove the merge new. I want to delete this merge new table. Let me go back to our sales where we did the first one. I think I removed sales here. So let me merge again, and all of you look up merge. I want to use it inside that sales. You have the product, the key, and the key. Okay. We have the price or the server. So, okay. We don't need too much column. Let me just click. Let me just show you the price. Now we have the price column here. So this is the price for each of the products. Now let's say you want to know total revenue now from here. Total revenue now. You can get total revenue from here now. Just click on add new column, custom column. That's okay. Let's say revenue. Revenue now would be the quantity, other quantity multiplied by price. And click OK. Now we have a new column now. We will call revenue. And you see now that now see, okay, this is the revenue from all these from each of the products. This is the revenue per line item now. But on this date, the other date is this is stock date, this is the other number, product key, customer, this is the customer that bought it, territory key, the other line item, quantity, price, and revenue. Is that clear now? So that is the essence of doing that. Here we have, you can see only 1, 1, 1, 1. So let's click and load more and see why they bought more than 1. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So let's do something. Let's do something here. I want to add conditional column. Conditional column. Conditional column. We want to see customer. Let's say we want to give bonus. Or let's see. Okay. Let's say want to segment our sales. Sales segment. Let's say we want to segment our sales now. Now we say, okay, we want to see that where the other quantity is more than 1. We want to know. Quantity, where is other quantity? If other quantity is greater than 1, call it bulk purchase. Bulk purchase. Otherwise, if it is just 1, we call it single purchase. Single purchase. Click OK. You can see that now we now have the purchase the sales segment now, where we can say, okay, those who have single purchase load more. We will see who have single purchase and those who did the bulk purchase. Let's say we want to give a bonus now. Actually, no, okay, we are giving bonus to those people who bought more than 1. Is that clear now? So that is how to add column using conditional function. You can add column using conditional function, and you can duplicate column. Column from example. If you want to from example, how to use column from example is this. This is a column where we have other quantity, right? Let me look at something else.
Please, can you go back to your if then again?
If then, okay.
If then, yeah.
Now,
mine has total single, so I want to know where the fault is from.
Okay, your own is what?
It's showing only single. It's not showing the
Only
bulk.
single.
So
Did you click on this?
On what? Yes.
And click on
yes,
load
it's showing
more.
anything.
Click on load more.
Okay.
Load more.
Then it's okay. Yeah. I think it's okay.
Is it showing
It's showing
now?
both.
Bulk.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, welcome. You got it right. Okay, good. Now, what we are doing now is, I want to create column from example. We've created column from custom, conditional. I want to create from example. I want to look at something we can use there. Okay, no problem. Column from example. Click on this other quantity. Click on column from example. Column from example. Call it other quantity again. Other quantity. But I use QTY and I say 1 piece. 1 piece. Okay. Oh, it's not giving me what I want. Do you know why? Because we have 2 columns that is having the same one, that is having 1. What I'm saying is that I want to create a new column that will imitate one example here. You get it now? So here we have 1, here we have 1. 1 again, 1 again. 4 here, 1 here. Here we have 1 for this thing. So let's see. Let me do the second one now, and the third one. It will get what I wanted to do now. Oh, we have the same thing for long. 1, 1, 1 is too long. Okay, let me look at another example. This one will take much of our time. Let me look at Customer or product. Product. Where we have a single number. Okay. This is product cost. Product cost. Product price. Is number. Okay. I just want to explain something. I want to create column for my example. I just want to do it. I will remove it again. We have column from example. If okay, from all column, there are two options there. From all column, that's what I was supposed to do where we were running away. From all column now. If I say from all column, Power BI will be looking around to see what column is related to what I'm picking. I said I want to pick. I said 33, 34.99, 34.99 items. Just use an example. Can you see now? It's creating a new column for me with this item. What I put on the first one now is now generalizing it on other ones. You get it now? That is how to do creation from selection. But let's go back to our sales. That is what I was supposed to do there before. That I didn't do. Under these cells here, says here, I said I want to create a selection from this other quantity. So I want to create another column, which is when you click on this arrow, you see from selection. Since I've selected that column, just click on from selection now. So I'm creating from that selection that column that I click on. And what I want to do is one quantity. Okay. You can see that it has put quantity at the back of everything. So let's say you are tired, you don't want to see 1, 2, 3. Maybe what you are working on will require you to view it more than just 1, 2, 3, 4. You want it in a way that you can see what is that one standing for. You can create create column from selection. That is from example. You don't need it also. Okay, so let's bring in our 33 CSV. I want to show hierarchy. There's something I want to show there. New source. New folder. 33. Click on okay. Okay. So there's nothing we are cleaning in this place, right? And now I want to load everything into Power BI, but we will not need 2015, 16, 17 because they're already in sales. We don't need 15, 16, 17 again. So what we're going to do is you right click on this, click on this enable load, remove it. Click on this, click on this enable load, remove it. And this, right click on it, enable load, remove it. So when you can see that the moment I click on that, I check the enable load, this thing changed to it leaks form. The three tables, they are now in like it leaks form. There's something here. Sorry. That should be date. So let's load other ones into our Power BI now. When you come to this side, we have close and apply. We have just apply. We want it to go straight without closing. We want to close. If you don't need everything I've done, we want just to close it. Just close it. So, but in this case, we're going to see close. We're going to use close and apply. Close and apply. So, if you close Power Query now, and it will move us to Power BI.
They close home. Okay.
I'll do that. Thank you so much. Any question? So I want everybody to practice. Please, if you have any problem during the week, let me know.
Sorry, please. What about the Power BI? Are we having classes tomorrow? Class tomorrow also?
No, we have tomorrow for Excel. Saturday for Power BI.
Yes.
Sunday for.
So we don't have any class tomorrow.
We have Excel class tomorrow. Excel class tomorrow.
Okay, so we are not part of the Excel class, right?
You are part. We are learning Excel,
Okay.
Power BI, and SQL. You paid for the 3.
Oh, okay. Excel aspect of the
Yes,
of the
of the
training.
yes.
Okay, okay.
Yes.
145. Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Hello.
Welcome. Okay.
Hello.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I said, like you said, maybe within the week you talk about the linking.
LinkedIn,
I
yes.
thought
I said I will organize. I will
have it,
find.
but it's like I don't even know how to use
It
it. I have
can't be. It can't be this week.
I've not been using it.
It's,
You say what?
I don't think you cannot do it this week, but I will organize. I will organize a training on how to use your LinkedIn profile, how to create LinkedIn, and how to use it. But it can't. It's not this week because
Okay.
I will be traveling this week, and I will go to stay 1 week where I'm going to.
Okay.
Thank you. So there's no question again. You can call it today. So I will get the video across to you today.
Thank you. Oh, finally.